How are you today, sunshine? Today I want to share a bit awkward stories about me and my encounters with bugs. If you're one of those people who likes bugs and you manage with them and there's no problem for you to deal with that, can I have some of your skills? I mean, when I was younger, I could touch bugs much more than I can do now. I just really dislike them. So there's this one thing with my room. I have flowers on the balcony and my room is connected to the balcony. And in summer, I just like to open the windows like an average person would do, I think. The problem is that because of the flowers, certain bugs are attracted to them and they eventually get into my room. Why did they get to my room or into my room and stay in my room? I have no idea, because there's no food, at least I think so. I mean, I thought they would eat something that's on the flowers, that's why they're attracted to the flowers in the first place. But what do I know? Anyway, I have some really awkward, terrifying, scary encounters with the bugs. So I'm going to start with a bit not dramatic one, but still funny. I hear bugs all the time. If they're inside, I hear them all day, and they're normally around the windows. So I check and I never see anything. Like 60-70% of the time I don't see a bug, I just hear it. When it falls off, I can hear it, but it's just not there. And since I'm a pacifist, I just don't dare to pick it up and throw it away. Like, I feel like if I do it, I'm gonna hurt it, or it's gonna do something to me, or it's gonna like jump out or fly out or go onto me, and it's just like, no, I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm not gonna touch you. Just stay away from me and I'm gonna be fine. Normally in the night I play my computer, and because there's darkness in my room, every bug is attracted to the light from my computer. That's a problem. Why is that a problem? Because everything eventually goes to me. Sometimes I'm like, oh no, I have a bug in my room, what should I do? Should I even use my phone? Because the phone reflects the light to my face, so my face would be attractive to the bugs. Oh my god. One year I had the grasshopper problem, and these grasshoppers are huge. I don't know if I dare to put one on a screen for you to see, but maybe I will. It's just scary. I remember much smaller ones when I was younger. They were like this big, and now they're this big. Like, what happened? Once I was just minding my own business, and there was a huge grasshopper just sitting there at the edge of my table. Just like looking at me like, hi. And then eventually, like, these bugs who get to my computer, they just start crawling around my screen and around my keyboard and under the keyboard and on my mouse. And yes, it happened. Once there was a bug and it crawled onto my mouse, and I had darkness in my room because I don't normally have that. Put my mouse there and I squished it. Disgusting. Luckily it was a small one. I think it was like a mosquito or something, because if it was a huge bug like a grasshopper, that wouldn't die. My hand is not so heavy. Oh my god, that was not nice. When you press the button to click and then there's just something there on your finger squished, and it's disgusting, and like, oh my god, what just happened? Once also happened that I was walking around with a drink and I had the phone in my hand, and because it was dark again, I was walking with the light against or next to the glass of water or something, I don't know. I was walking around and I was like, oh my god, this is like perfect like trap for bugs. And then I look in the glass and there's a moth swimming in there. I was like, oh my god, what if I drank that? Like, oh my god. Luckily I didn't. Because I wouldn't see anything because it was dark anyway, so I had to specifically check. Oh my god. That's just not fun. Oh. I have so many stories, and I'm probably gonna forget some real good. But the worst one, that is like, I'm not ever gonna forget it, but before I get that one's gonna be the very last one. This one recently happened. As I said, computer, light onto me. I had headphones, like actual headphones on my head, not the earphones, but headphones. So I had something on my head, And at some point, I feel something, you know? Something tickle or whatever. And I did this, you know, like normally when you scratch, and I put my hand on the bug, on my head. I didn't squish it. That would be... But of course, when this happens, my mind is like, this must have been a bug. Act now. I did this. This happened very fast. I just pick it up and throw it away. I don't want it to squish on my head. Good lord. And it was a sting bug, so that would be great to have squished on your head. No, I didn't squish it. I just throw it away. I threw it just next to me, which is a wall. So that's not the best idea, but better than on my head. So I just threw it away. I just did this motion to throw my headphones away because I was terrified. I didn't know, is there parts of the bug on my head? What is going on? What is life? And it was just like that. And what if I didn't throw it off? What if I throw it somewhere on myself? So I'm still not safe. So I just freaking booked it out of my room, went to the bathroom and looked in the mirror like, is there something on me? And then I even went to the living room, asked my father, is there something that shouldn't be on me? This is so traumatic for me. This is not funny. So I said, if you see a bug on me, don't tell me I have a bug on me. Take it off. Just take it off. Because if you tell someone who's terrified of bugs that they have a bug on them, they're just gonna start panicking and they are gonna make things worse. Just take it off. Or don't tell them. It's better. Okay, now the best story for last. That was some years ago, but I was in the bathroom. Normally there's not bugs in the bathroom, but there was a grasshopper. That was that year, the grasshopper year. The last 2 years were stink bug years. That was a grasshopper year, and there was one circling around the bathroom, just walking everywhere, jumping around. It was everywhere. So I was always looking at it. It's not a problem to see the bug. It's a problem when you lose the bug. So at one point I did lose the bug. And my merry way, I went to the toilet to pee. And in moments, I hear something in the toilet. And again, the math happened in 1.1 seconds. There's a bug in the toilet. And I think I like did the thing when you just stand up and look, and there was sitting there, and it just fell off the toilet. Yeah, naked and whatever, but it's basically I dove for my life in that case. I know it's not that bad, but it's a fear, you know, it's irrational, it's a phobia, so what can I do? I just react without controlling myself. So there's another problem. We had the toilet seat, you know, the lid to close the toilet, it was broken. So we didn't have it. So I couldn't even trap it inside. So I just took some bucket, I'm not sure what it was. I just put some plastic thing on top of it. I was like, oh my god. I was scarred for life with that event. In a way, I would like to share your pain, you know, if something like that happened to you, some terrifying stories with bugs. I would like to know that I'm not the only one. But otherwise, I'm just gonna took note of mine and just share with you, and hopefully it doesn't happen too much because I don't like it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm always gonna do tons of love. Bye! Yeah, soon I will reveal where I'm actually from because I haven't done that yet. So you can actually tell why are these things happening to me. And yeah, because environment where you grow up affects your experience, you know, so. If there's anyone who's actually watching, please guess. Afterwards doesn't count. Life is what you make.